A do-it-yourselfer might have a drill kit like this. This one has 31 pieces, masonry bits, wood bits, just a nice collection for just general use. So why would you buy something like this, which is only one size? Well, thanks to the Home Depot Seeds program, we're looking at the KFD Drill America. It's a high-speed drill bit, black and gold, 3 flat shank. It's only $732. There's 12 of these. It's called the contractor's bit. So why would you, a do-it-yourselfer, want to consider getting 12 bits that are just one size when you can buy a kit that has 31 or more pieces? Well, if you're doing a project that's going to require a lot of drilling, drill bits eventually dull. So if you have a nice little collection of a certain size that you're going to need a lot, this could help you from going back. It also could save you money because you're buying in bulk. So let's take a look and see what's so unique about this set. First off, you may notice that on the shank, there are 3 flat sides, which is really nice because on some of the older drill drivers, they start to slip because there's dirt and lubrication that gets inside the chuck. And if you haven't cleaned out your chuck, then sometimes it can't clamp down tight enough and the bit will turn. This shank, because of its 3 sides, flat sides, eliminates that issue. It's golden black, which supposedly means that it's going to last a little bit longer. It's M1 metal, which is a common metal for high-speed drilling. It claims that it's good for plastic, wood, and metal. Metal you're going to do with a slower speed as you are with plastic, because if you drill too fast into plastic, you'll melt and the bit will bind. So let's try a little test. I have a piece of metal here, not super thick, but not super thin. We're going to try to see if we can drill with this bit. Then after we're done with that little bit, I have a piece of hickory that's a hardwood, and we're going to drill into that and see how long it takes before this blade starts to lose its edge. Because right now, when you touch it, it's a very, very sharp edge. As you can see, 2 things happen. 1, the drill was actually able to penetrate into the metal. And 2, it didn't skip around. It just started going right into the metal without sliding at all. Let's try some of that hickory. Fairly impressed with this drill bit. It had no problems going into the hickory. Let me show you the tip. There's a tip up close. And it's still very, very sharp. So, and that's after we drilled into some metal and into this really hard hickory. So overall, I'm impressed with this because the wood bits that I tried putting into this just often bog down because this is really a hard wood. You got some walking there. On a slope, it will do some walking. Let's see if I try to counteract that by changing the angle. All right, let's try a new bit. See if that makes a difference. Nope, I get the walking. So you're gonna have to have the piece on a flat surface. And even that walked. That gave me minimal walk before it started actually going into the metal. Let's go back into the older bit and pick an area that hasn't been drilled on. And this went right in without any skipping. So it really depends on the speed of the drill. The slower the better as you start your initial cut into the metal. Of course, if you can center punch it, like there's a little indentation right there, that makes for a nice place for the bit to grab onto. We're going to go into an area that's clean. And again, if I go in steady and slow, it goes right into the metal. If I come in at a higher speed, that one went in, but as you saw earlier, we had where it just skipped across the surface. So technique is just as important as having the right bit. I can see the advantage to getting this kit if you're working on a project that you know is going to require lots of drilling of a particular size bit. And as you start to wear them down, because this will eventually wear down, though it's quite impressive that it did metal and hardwood and still seems to have a very sharp edge to it. But eventually that tip will wear down. And if you're not into sharpening bits, then you're going to need a replacement. And this is a handy way of doing it. For those of us who just do one-off projects that are very small, this may not be the advantageous way to go. But for those others who do have those type of projects, this is a tool worth considering. If you found this video interesting or useful, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, join the subscription team, and as always, thank you so much for watching.